Across the bridge, the School District of Superior recently announced that families can now apply for free and reduced price meals online for the upcoming school year. And here with us to talk more about it, including if you and your family are eligible out there, is Jamie Wilson, who is the Director of Food Service for Superior School District. Jamie, appreciate you joining us on this First Alert at 4. For the families who are familiar with this process, are there any changes or updates that have been made ahead of next school year that they should be aware of? And I suppose on the other end, for those who aren't familiar with the process, what steps do parents need to take to apply for these free or reduced price meals?
Well, hi, Ryan. Thanks for welcoming us and asking those questions and getting out to our community. So not a whole lot of changes this year. We announce this every year. Families are encouraged. We require them to fill out applications, free and reduced applications every year. And we get those out to families after the 1st of August via email. And we have an online process that works really great for that.
And Jamie, it's important to note that even if you did apply last year as a family, you do have to do these forms again. Is that correct?
Correct. Every year they need to be done, and it's important to note that when something changes in a family's income at home, they're encouraged to apply again. If a family member loses a job or just loses hours, anything like that, we encourage them to apply again through the year.
And then, Jamie, how are these eligibility decisions made? And what kind of documentation do families need to have if they do want to apply?
Well, families need, this is all based on income, or if you apply and receive other benefits in the state like food share or SNAP. But we want them to know that all income information is kept private. Personally, in our office, we don't even see it. We have a software program that spits out if families are eligible for these benefits, and then we go from there, and they're notified of their benefits via email and mail.
And then, Jamie, the new school year is still a number of weeks away, but for the families who are watching right now, it actually sounds like you're currently serving free lunches across the community during the summer right now.
Correct. We are out and about in our neighborhoods, 10 different sites, 6 park and rec sites through Superior Park and Rec Department, and then we have a food service van that's out in the community that serves meals at another 4 or 5 sites also. Wonderful. And we serve lunch every day,
that's
Monday through Friday.
Wonderful news. Jamie Wilson, appreciate your time with the School Districts of Superior. And I know the school year, a couple of weeks away, but it'll be here before we know it. We hope you have a great rest of your summer, too.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great day.